All right, Koolhaus, our winner today for the elite men. So congratulations, Cole.
Thanks.
First WORS race of the season, first place. It's a pretty good start to things.
Yeah, it's always good to win in your first race. Well, it's not my first race of the season.
I was going to say, you've probably been doing some road stuff, right?
A little bit of road, a little bit of US Cup.
Oh, yeah? Okay. So you did some Pro XCT stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So where was that? California?
California.
Okay. So how'd you do in those?
Nah, it wasn't pretty.
Well, you know, today you got first, so that's always good.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, you know. Just get a win kind of helps your confidence out a lot.
Yeah. No, I want to know because I haven't had a chance to talk to Nathan yet, but you guys rode together pretty much the whole time. Were you guys working together or working against each other, or what were you doing?
I was just pulling in the single track and just kind of keeping it, you know, steady. And then there's a couple times where it kind of started raining and I get a little bit of a gap, then it'd stop, and then the ground would get real tacky again, and then you'd come back. So then I start hoping for more rain.
Yeah.
Because I was riding away in the wet spots.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, first lap, we just went for it. Second lap, we just kind of kept the pressure on. And third lap, I tried a little move and kind of got away, but then we got back to some dry ground again, and he came back. So then we just kind of stuck together and kept the momentum. And last lap, it started raining, and I made a little move on a short, little steep uphill and just kept the pressure on. And actually, I almost crashed passing a lap rider. And I don't know, just the quick reaction of putting my foot down and almost crashing. My other foot came unclipped, and all of a sudden both legs just locked up.
Oh no.
So eventually it caught back up while I was trying to get my legs going again. And then at the end, I just, you know, did what I had to. Just stayed on his wheel. And
yeah. Well, the ending is pretty flat. Did you, I mean, were you guys sprinting it out towards the finish? I know the finish itself is a little different, so you couldn't really sprint all the way
I
in.
actually messed up today. I didn't look at the finish line. I didn't look at the turn, so I didn't know exactly what to expect coming out of the turn.
Oh, okay.
So coming into the finish, he was trying to put pressure on, which only really helped. So
yeah.
And just going into the corner, just jumped and took the inside, and I knew I had to take the inside, not the outside, because, you know,
right, yeah,
you can kind of protect it.
Yeah.
And so it is.
Well, when it's wet and that's grass and the finish, I mean,
I didn't know what to expect, so.
Yeah. So, so you came out one race here so far, you got first place. I've asked you this in previous years, but you think you're going to get a number plate and do
I got the plate. I just, I don't know how many of them I'm going to make.
Gotcha.
So,
well, that's a step.
Pretty big. I did this 2 or 3 years ago, bought a number, and then ended up missing all the summer races. So it's like, we'll see how busy we are in the summer and see if we can get the races. And come the end of the year, we'll see.
Hey, you know that world famous WORS banquet has a lot of prizes. You know, especially if you finish in the top elite guys. So.
I don't know if I can handle the WORS banquet. I hear a lot of stories about it.
It's fun. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but one is rainy. I wish it would have rained the whole race.
Yeah.
Got to thank my sponsors, FSA, Sun Tour, you know, Broken Spoke Bicycle Studio in Green Bay. Got a brain fart.
Well, hey, you're just gonna have to race more so you can
Speedo.
You can thank your sponsors at the next time.
Oh yeah, it's the first interview I've done all year, so I'm a little rusty.
That's right. We'll have to get more practice on that. So congratulations again today, and I guess we'll see you again.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. All right, we got it recorded. Cooper Dendel.
Red lights blinking.
Red lights blinking. That's good. So Cooper Dendel, you got your second win of the season today. We're in Rhinelander, and you just finished right behind you. Nobody else has come through yet, as far as I can tell. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So it looks pretty obvious that it's wet.
Yeah.
What do you think about riding in the rain?
I love it. I would much rather ride in the rain than ride in the heat.
Yeah?
Yeah. For fun.
I mean, this course can get a little dusty, right?
Yeah.
So rain probably kept everything a little down as far as the dust?
It was fantastic conditions out there, I would say.
There's also a lot of like roots, right, and
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah.
Did you have some slippage or anything like that out there?
No, I was actually thinking the whole race about how much I love my bike.
We got second place coming through right there.
About how much I love my bike, and I just got some new suspension from Manitou, and I love it. It's so fun.
So, so you're like testing it out then? This is the first race on
My
it?
first race on it, yeah.
Awesome. So you got it all tuned and everything is working out well for you,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'd say so. It was super fun.
You had a few minutes gap over. Obviously, you finished and you came through, and we're already starting the interview, and you just got second place through there. So you had a pretty good gap on second place. Did you have any expectations coming into it today?
I wanted to personally feel better than I had in the last race. I just wasn't really feeling it. So it was nice to come into this race, and my legs felt really good, and there's bunches of single track that were super fun and flowy and wonderful. So I just went with it.
I know you said last time that you felt like you didn't really push yourself hard enough. Did you feel today that you did what you set out to do?
Yeah,
You pushed real hard?
I'm pretty satisfied with my day today.
Awesome.
I thought that I pushed myself on the parts where I know I usually slack.
Well, then I think that warrants your frozen custard.
Yep, ice cream is definitely in the mix.
Definitely in order for this afternoon, even though it's not that hot, a little wet,
Not
cold.
boring.
But
Keeps me hungry.
I guess congratulations today. We will see you hopefully next time, and hopefully you have an amazing season like you did last year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Cooper.
guys.
Is this?
Are we good? Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I got a screen now.
You got like a full. You got me.
I can
the
see.
whole
I can
me?
see. You're all in. Got the vision. Kit. I got it. We're good. We're good. Nathan Guerra, second place today. So second race, you got first on the last race. You got second on this race. Off to a really good start. You got a kid here.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, you want to get in on this?
So I have a theory. I have a theory with the Guerras.
Okay.
You chase around little kids all week long.
Yep.
And that's your cardio, and then
That's
you come
my
out
cardio,
here.
yeah, and then I come out
Because
and
your
kill
wife did really well today too.
Yeah.
So actually,
Second
she got second. Yeah, you guys
double
both got
seconds.
second. Huh?
Yeah, that's
So,
sweet.
Taking home
The
some.
Guerra duo on the duo.
That's right. It's been a while since I've had a husband and wife, where I can interview both. I think the Modders were probably the last time I did that.
Right on.
So, I mean, besides you two. So, all right, tell me about you and Cole out there playing in the dirt.
So, yeah, it's kind of what it was. We were playing in dirt. Right off the bat, I made sure I was positioned well before the sandy climb, and Cole wanted to go, and he went all out. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I don't know who made that.
Okay, well, go get some, okay? Sorry.
We have a cookie.
Go get
Yeah.
it, yeah. Go get a cookie, man.
So those Boy Scouts, those made that.
Yeah. So Cole went like full bore up the sandy climb. It's the first climb on the course. And,
Yeah.
I followed his wheel, and it was instant gap, and we just kind of kept the pressure on for a lap, and it was like, then it was just me and him for the rest of the race. We kind of looked at each other a couple different times, but most of the time we were on the gas.
Did you feel right off the bat that was a good decision, or did you feel like
I wasn't sure
maybe
at
this was too
first.
early?
I wasn't sure at first. It depended on how my legs felt after the attack, and it didn't feel like it was over my limit or anything. So I knew that if as long as he didn't blow up from it, then we would be able to continue it.
Well, that's Cole's style. I mean, he likes to put on an early attack and get a gap going.
Yep, yeah, he does.
That's-
So that's what happened, and we from there, I put the pressure on. He put the pressure on. It was back and forth a lot. I mean, he attacked a lot in the single track, and then I would just kind of reel it back in. I think he's got more punch than I do at this time of the season. He's been racing out west a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of getting going still. I got one race really under my belt, so he would get a gap on me in the single track a lot, and I would just kind of set it at threshold and reel him back in, and then I tried a couple times, but nothing was happening. It came down to a sprint, and he's a real good sprinter.
Well, and I was noticing too, you know, the finish line is a little different. There's a sharp turn there, and then not much after that, as opposed to the way that it used to come, where you were straight through the finish. So,
Yeah.
I mean, when you were sprinting, did you have to kind of recalculate what you're going to do
No,
based on the
because
grass? And
I didn't want it to be a sprint, and so right before we came to like the more open double track, I put in a dig to try and create some separation actually, and kind of blew all my match that I had. I used up a match, and then I came out of the last single track section in the last double track, and there was only like a 3-second gap. And I kind of tried to hold it, and I could tell he was closing it. And at that point, I was like, all right, well, let's try and sprint and see how it goes. And you know, he got a wheel. He got one wheel ahead of me, and I had already blown so much out. I was like, all right, you know, it was a good race.
I don't think there was any question you would at least hang on to second.
No.
I mean, you guys had a pretty big gap even over Brian. So, I mean, awesome finish, awesome
No,
race
and he's
to watch.
going. I mean, Cole's going really good.
Yeah.
Like when he wanted to put the hammer down, he would go, and I was like, all right, let's see if I can get this. So.
Right. Yeah, that's it was pretty obvious that he was out here to win today.
Yeah, he was.
We will, I guess, see you catch up with you on the next ton.
All right,
and
sounds good.
congratulations again on your finish. Found our second Gira of the day. Lindsay Guerra, second place for the women. Your husband got second place for the men. So again, good payday for the Gira household.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So you told me last race that you were planning on coming out and doing some more races, and here we are again interviewing. So congratulations.
Thank you.
What was your thought process going into today's race?
I was excited. I had a great pre-ride yesterday, and I was not feeling well coming into Iola. I told you about that earlier, so it was just nice to be well.
Yeah.
This week, and I love this race.
This has always been a good race for families and everybody to hang out and have a bonfire and
we love this place. We always bring all the kids.
Right, and you guys always get like a big cabin.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice to see you actually get to race this year.
Yes.
Previous years I've seen you here just watching the kids and helping Nathan, and but now you get to actually show everybody that hey, you're fast.
Yeah.
You can get some WORS bucks. So what was your race like when you were hanging with Leia out there?
Yeah, once we hit that first single track section, Cooper and Leia were kind of, they were getting away.
Yeah.
And through the whole first lap, Leia was just kind of right around the next corner, and then she went down on the bridge coming into that second lap. Yeah. So we rode together a little bit after that, and I don't know. After that, I kind of just little by little.
Just spreading the gap a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to tell her, come on. But
it's nice to be able to work with somebody else, especially when you have Cooper.
That doesn't happen with the women often.
Yeah.
You're so strung out usually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's nice.
It'd be nice to see you two trying to take turns and try to catch up to Cooper, because she had a pretty wide gap even on the first lap, but you guys looked like you were really fast going out there, but she's just very, very, very fast girl.
Yeah, Leia and I will work on that. She just joined Team Vision, so I'm excited about that.
I forgot to ask her that. She did mention that to me. So she's on your team now, huh?
Yeah.
So you guys are actually teammates. Now you actually have a reason to work together.
Right.
So, well, we will see how that turns out later in the season. And congratulations on your finish today. I think you have an award waiting for you pretty soon here, so I will not keep you any longer.
Nice.
Brian Motter, third place.
Third place.
That's you got third place last time, right?
I didn't see the actual finish. I just saw.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You did.
Consistent.
Consistency.
I thought I got fourth last time, and I was going to say one better, but
I don't think
we'll keep it positive.
Either
Tristan one better or
Tristan got fourth last time.
Consistency.
So consistency, today a little wet,
Yeah.
Little gravelly.
Yeah.
And you had two guys that went right off the bat.
Yeah.
Sprinting.
Bam.
So what was your plan out there?
My plan was not to go that hard right off the bat. So yeah, I saw them going, and you know, I wasn't in a position to respond to that. And yeah, I wasn't ready to go that hard that early in the race, so just kind of stayed steady and wanted to race my race, and you know, went with the attitude, if I can keep racing fast, maybe I can catch him towards the tail end.
I think you were closing the gap towards the end there, where I thought that you were going to maybe catch up and try to sprint with them, but didn't totally happen, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was on the gas and had a really good third lap, and last lap I ended up solo and maybe just fell a little short. I don't know what the time gap was at the end, but
I don't even think it was.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that far. But yeah, you were riding with Isaac and Justin.
Yeah.
And then did you guys plan to maybe try to close the gap together? And
no, I think we were working together just because we were the three chasers. In one long single track section, midway through lap 3, I went to the front and opened up a gap, and then I just thought, I guess I'm chasing solo now. So just did what I could and tried to ride smooth, and you know, never really go over my limit.
Yeah.
But I never caught sight of those two. So.
Sure. Well, you know, they might be having a rough couple of days after the hard effort. Maybe you can recover a bit.
You know, I've been pretty fatigued since coming home from Arizona, and that was maybe a little bit in the back of my head today. Like, I finally had a good week of training, and I didn't want to go over the limit again and be in that deficit. So maybe saved a little, thinking of the long term.
There you go.
Look at this guy.
Playing smarter, not harder. And we got
Elmer. Check it out, dude. Right here. Yeah, right there.
So that's what
he's been keeping me busy too. I've been walking like 5 miles a day with that dude.
There you go.
It's my cross training.
That's good. Good training. So I assume that you're gonna rest up, go probably get some ice cream now, right? Because I think you've earned that.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
then next time we're gonna see you again, and you're gonna be hopefully
either consistent
hey,
or better.
Or better. I love
That's the goal.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Big 3 today.
Leia Schneeberger, third place. Second race of the season. You've already got second place and a third place.
Yep, digging it.
That's like your best season so far, right?
Oh, this is gonna be the best season ever.
Faux show.
For sure.
Okay. So today you were riding, at the first lap or two, you looked like you were just kind of chilling out, hanging on Lindsay's wheel. What happened?
Okay, so this race, first of all, was so awesome. Loved the course, ton of fun, fast, furious, perfect day for it. Got a little muddy in there, but it's mountain biking, right? So I had a lot of fun. I jumped on Cooper's tire and let her pull me the first section, and then the second we got in the single track, I knew that my tire pressure was way too high. So lesson learned, low tire pressure.
Yeah.
I was bouncing around all over the place.
Especially, there's too many roots for that.
A lot of roots, and it was so wet that I was slipping out, and so I was still trucking along pretty good, but then got to that wooden bridge, slid out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all shredded up, all on my legs.
You actually fell off the bridge?
I landed on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my legs shredded up, kind of lost my mojo. Lindsay was right there, so then she let me ride with her for a little bit, which was awesome. So came through with her, kind of collected it back together. But yeah, she was killing it today. She was fast, and she made it look effortless.
Yeah.
And we started getting into the, the little hilly section in the single track, and I was just, see you later. You got it. Like, I'm just gonna try and finish this thing. I was just bouncing all over the place, but it was a ton of fun. I had a blast.
Oh, you looked strong out there. You were riding fast, and I can't wait
Feeling
to see.
good.
I can't wait to see what you do for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, we're just getting started.
You know, I remember when I would race with you, and I am nowhere near your class now.
We had fun together, didn't
all,
we, Todd?
all kinds of fun. It was all kinds of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll have to bump up to an elite woman pretty soon.
You bump up, and you know we'll play in some single track again, just like the old days.
Oh, we should just go ride sometime. forget all that racing. Well, congratulations again
You know
today.
what? I mean, the thing is, it's just so fun to be here and hang out with everybody at the races, and it's good to be back and the camping.
Absolutely.
And had the bonfire last night.
I had one of those too. So yeah, that was
Well, thank
awesome.
you.
We you know I love seeing you out here. So we'll do this again.
Thanks, Todd.
See ya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4th place today. We're in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Second race of the WORS 2015 season. Isaac Neff, good job today, 4th place.
Thanks.
Tell me what happened.
What happened? Just see if I can remember.
Well, rain, that was a big part of it.
Yeah, it's rained a little bit on the first lap, but I mean, it's really sandy. Honestly, even after it downpoured, there was only a few sections that were really very slick. So I wouldn't say it was particularly like a greasy, slick kind of.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like a slow motion mud race sort of thing.
Right. There's a lot of granite and a lot of sand up here, so the trails seem to shed water pretty well.
Yeah.
So not really an issue with that. What about just getting crud up in your bike? You have any stuff like that to deal with?
No mechanicals. Nope. Everything was working good. So yeah, it's full SRAM drivetrain and all good to go. The brakes were great. So yeah, no issues there. But
so we had Koolhaus and Nathan Guerra way out in front. Took a big early lead. What was your plan of attack?
Well, I guess I just was going to race the race and kind of see what happened. I mean, I wanted to stay with the leaders. Nathan and Cole went super hard, like pretty much right away. And I guess I would have been the first, because I did go into the first section of single track in third, so maybe it's my fault. I'm the one that let the gap open up, but I mean, they were already off the front at that point. They went hard up that climb. I think we did look at each other a little bit, but I mean, we drilled it. I felt like, at least, I don't know what the other guys think, but I felt like we went pretty hard for the next 2 laps. And I know we got it. Everybody was saying 15 to 20 seconds, and we did. We saw them coming through after the first lap, so they were within sight, but just never made contact.
So
mosquitoes up here.
Yeah, well, the mosquitoes are terrible. So as you for a while, you Brian Motter and Justin Piontek.
Yep.
And then Brian eventually pulled ahead.
Yeah.
What was that all about? I mean, was it anything specific, or did he just kind of do his magic?
Anything specific?
I mean,
Brian's really strong. That's what's specific. Yeah, he just kind of turned the screws on the third lap. There wasn't a specific attack or anything. I mean, I think I tried to go hard. I mean, I was on the front for the second lap, and I did try. You know, we were trying to keep him within sight, and this was all we could really do. And I mean, I was feeling okay, and yeah, Brian went around somewhere on the third lap, and yeah, just turned it on, and we just sort of slowly came off his wheel, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was definitely hurting at that point. Justin came around me. We traded a couple pulls on the last lap, and then on the last lap, Justin, I think he just made a mistake or slid out on a corner somewhere. Of course, I heard that behind me. And
well, you know,
racing, I had to go.
It's your first WORS race of the season. Season's really early here, so you have plenty of time to see what pans out for the rest of the year. But congratulations on a good finish on your first race. So hopefully we'll see you more later this summer.
Should be most of them. So
thank you. Sarahagne, 4th place.
Yes.
That makes 2 in a row.
Yep.
All right. Consistency. That's what Brian Motter says.
Yes.
It's all about
Consistency is good.
So 4th place today. You had some weather, obviously.
Bit, yeah.
And you had some fast ladies out there with you.
Yeah.
So any plans of attack while you're there? What were you thinking? Like, I just want to finish. Or?
Yeah. That's what it was. When it started raining, I said I just want to keep 2 wheels down and stay with the girls for the lead out, because You never want to be dished out the back
Right.
during the lead out.
Not when everybody can see it.
No.
So when you say when it started raining, that was pretty much instantly when you guys got to the start of the
It
line,
did.
to the start line, right?
Yeah. First lap was okay. Second lap was awesome. Third lap, not so great.
As far as
Slickness.
slickness,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, when this course gets wet, it gets slick.
So yeah, it's a type of course that drains pretty well, but in certain sections there's like rivers, right?
And since it's so rooty and
Yeah.
rocky, it gets
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
kind of slick.
Well, yeah, and the single track stuff. What about there's some new single track out there.
I actually like it. I
Uh,
like this course. It's a little rough on the back, but if you've got a full suspension bike, that
Like
helps
you do?
quite a bit. Yes, I'm very lucky. But I actually like the new cut stuff.
the water probably helped that. You guys probably carved it in real nice.
Yeah.
I think it was still a little fresh.
Yep.
From cutting it, and
Okay.
anybody who's ridden over really new
Yeah.
single track probably hates it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to pre-ride yesterday, so I didn't know what to expect,
Oh, okay.
but I liked it.
I pre-rode, but it was in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So it was a little.
Couldn't really see.
I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
So so 2 races down.
Mm-hmm.
Got consistently in 4th place here.
Yes, I told you 504.
504.
That's my
Oh, that's
lucky
right.
number.
You did say that at the beginning
Yep.
of the season. So, but I'd really like to see you do better.
I'm trying.
So let's push it up a notch.
I'm trying.
Let's get 503 maybe.
Okay.
So, but in all seriousness, congratulations.
Thank you.
You did great today.
Thank you.
And we will see you again soon.
All right. Sounds good.